sits down to rest. As he bandages his ribs, he reflects on Kyogai's final moments. How even a demon, once human, could hold something precious in their heart. Meanwhile, Zenitsu and Inosuke fill the air with chaos. Zenitsu nags about his injuries and complains about bugs. Inosuke flexes and challenges random furniture to a fight. The woman of the house sighs deeply. But for Tanjiro, this noise, this absurd, lively noise, feels like something he's missed for so long. It feels like family. As night falls, the group sits under the starlit sky. Three very different souls brought together by fate. Tanjiro, the gentle yet fierce warrior. Zenitsu, the cowardly but kind-hearted swordsman. And Inosuke, the wild fighter with a beast's courage. They don't realize it yet, but this chaotic trio will become one of the strongest teams in the Demon Slayer Corps. Tanjiro smiles softly, feeling Nezuko's quiet presence beside him inside her box. "Let's keep moving forward," he whispers. "Together." Episode 14, The House with the Wisteria Family Crest, gives us a moment of calm after the storm. It's about rest, recovery, and the fragile peace between battles. But beneath the laughter and warmth, a bond is forming. A bond that will carry these three through every trial to come. Because from this point forward, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke aren't just fellow slayers. They're brothers in battle. Episode 15 of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, titled Mount Natagumo, begins with an unsettling silence. Far from the safety of the Wisteria house, the Demon Slayer Corps faces a new and horrifying challenge. Whispers speak of a mountain covered in spider webs, and slayers who enter never return. This is where Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke's next mission begins. After a short rest, our new trio sets out for their next assignment. Tanjiro leads the way, map in hand, calm and focused. Zenitsu drags his feet, whining about danger and exhaustion. And Inosuke? He's hyped, yelling about how he's going to slay every demon on that mountain. Tanjiro sighs, smiling slightly. Even though they drive him crazy, he feels a strange sense of trust in these two. But that trust will be tested brutally on Mount Natagumo. As they arrive at the mountain's base, the air changes. Heavy, sticky, filled with the smell of rot. The moonlight flickers through web-covered trees. And from deep inside, a scream echoes. A human scream. Zenitsu freezes instantly, trembling. Inosuke charges forward with his swords drawn, laughing like a maniac. And Tanjiro, though wary, follows, determined to help whoever's trapped inside. They step into the darkness. Inside the mountain, they find other demon slayers, but something's wrong. Their eyes are blank, their movements unnatural. When Tanjiro calls out, they don't respond. Instead, they turn, jerky, lifeless, and attack. It's a chilling sight. Humans, manipulated like dolls by invisible threads. Tanjiro's keen sense of smell detects it. A faint scent of a spider demon nearby, controlling them all. Tanjiro, they're being controlled by something powerful. Inosuke grins, excited. Then let's find it and cut it down. Inosuke's wild instincts kick in. He moves like an animal, climbing, flipping, and swinging through trees. His beast-breathing style lets him sense the enemy's position through touch and movement. Inosuke, the threads are coming from up there? Tanjiro follows close behind, impressed by Inosuke's uncanny awareness. For the first time, they begin to fight together. Two completely different warriors moving in sync. High in the shadows, the source of the threads is revealed. A pale-skinned woman with haunting eyes. The spider demon mother. She pulls at her threads gently, forcing slayers to collide and kill one another like puppets. With each movement, her expression changes, from calm to twisted satisfaction. This is no ordinary demon. This one enjoys turning humans into her toys. Meanwhile, outside the mountain, Zenitsu can't move. He shakes, muttering to himself, "I'm gonna die in there. I'm really gonna die in there." But then he remembers Nezuko. He glances at Tanjiro's wooden box, realizing she's still inside. Wait, Tanjiro's sister is in there? His fear momentarily turns into courage. Fine, I'll protect her, even if everyone else dies. It's a rare glimpse of bravery, the spark of something greater hidden beneath his fear. Tanjiro can't bring himself to kill the puppet demon slayers. He smells their fear, their pain. Instead, he focuses on freeing them, cutting the threads with precision, sparing their lives. Inosuke yells in frustration. Why not just finish them off? They're enemies now. Tanjiro replies firmly. They're our comrades. They didn't choose this. Even in battle, his compassion never wavers. The spider demon mother's calm starts to break. She pulls harder, twisting her puppet's limbs until their bones snap, just to stop Tanjiro's advance. Tanjiro's heart aches. He can smell her sorrow, her fear. This isn't joy, it's despair. She's fighting because she's terrified of someone else. Someone even stronger within the spider family. And that someone is coming soon. With Inosuke's instinct and Tanjiro's resolve, they reach the source. The camera pans upward, to a haunting sight, a woman surrounded by cocooned corpses, moonlight reflecting off her silky threads. She whispers softly, "If I die, he'll kill me anyway." The air thickens. The tension sharpens. Tanjiro grips his sword. Tanjiro. Then I'll make this quick. The episode fades to black. Episode 15, Mount Natagumo, marks a turning point in the series. It's the first time the story dives into true horror, a mountain drenched in fear, pain, and twisted family bonds. Tanjiro's kindness meets the cruelty of demons who were once human. Inosuke's wild instincts clash with compassion. Zenitsu's fear begins to evolve into courage. And deep within the forest, the spider family waits, each more terrifying than the last. Episode 16 of Demon Slayer, Letting Someone Else Go First, continues the horror on Mount Natagumo. But this time, the focus shifts from terror to tragedy. As Tanjiro and Inosuke press deeper into the web-covered forest, they discover the true cost of the spider family's cruelty and the fragile humanity that still hides inside even the most monstrous of demons. The episode opens with horror. The Demon Slayer corpsmen who entered before Tanjiro's team are now puppets, their limbs twisted by invisible threads, forced to battle until their bones snap. Tanjiro's heart aches as he watches them move, their pain almost tangible through the air. Tanjiro, they're suffering, they don't want this. He vows to stop the one pulling their strings, not for glory, not for vengeance, but to end their agony. The teamwork between Tanjiro and Inosuke sharpens. While Inosuke charges recklessly forward, Tanjiro calmly guides him, using his sense of smell. They become an unlikely duo, instinct and empathy working in perfect sync. Inosuke laughs wildly. "Ha, you're not half bad, Sniff Boy." Tanjiro smiles slightly. For once, he's grateful for Inosuke's savage confidence. Together, they sprint through the forest, slashing webs and dodging corpses until they reach the heart of the mountain. At the center of the chaos sits the spider demon mother, her pale face half-lit by moonlight, her trembling hands clutching blood-stained threads. But she's not smiling anymore. The sounds of battle grow closer, and her fear begins to show. She's terrified, not of Tanjiro, but of him, the one who controls her through violence and threats. The spider father demon. She whispers brokenly, "If I lose, he'll kill me." Every flick of her fingers is desperation, a plea for survival, not domination. This moment changes everything. Tanjiro realizes this monster is just another victim, ensnared in a family built on abuse and fear. Tanjiro and Inosuke burst through the trees, their blades gleaming under moonlight. Inosuke roars and charges, slicing webs left and right, while Tanjiro leaps gracefully, aiming straight for the spider mother's threads. But suddenly she stops resisting. Her shoulders relax, her threads loosen. She looks at Tanjiro with an eerie calm and whispers, "Please make it quick." For the first time this arc, Tanjiro's movements are pure poetry. He takes a deep breath, his eyes soft with compassion, not anger.